feeling you, MP?
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania. We'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Wait. The guy from Rutgers, right? Honestly, no. I only watched college basketball in March, and they didn't even make the tournament. I've heard he's good, though, or at least supposedly. Obviously, he got drafted above me, but I guess we'll find out if the hype is real.
I guess we'll find out. Thank you, MP. BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. The starters for Utah. Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Collier. And it's George in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this summer, the NBA owners approving the $1.5 billion sale of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
How about that? An absolute steal. We're never going to see a team sold for $1.5 billion again, BA. And when you see a team selling like that, it means more investments are coming. The Wolves play in the second oldest arena in the NBA, so I'm told getting a new one built over the next decade is the next order of business for the Timberwolves.
Feels like the right time for an up-and-coming team. They were almost there last season. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
You know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head to head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys have to make that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Utah with the ball, defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent. And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end. Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that bring his confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And another one falls for Minnesota.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Pass to Filipowski. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Chums, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. NIL money is the biggest show where players don't necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So, whether you stay in college or whether you whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases, enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Kessler. And makes in the layup. Kessler's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
George outside. Kessler, screen on DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. They get it again. Pass to Collier. From deep. Utah moving the ball around. George, no good.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Edwards. Here's Randall. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by George. That's to Bailey. From downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And this is how deep Bailey's range goes. You gotta be up on him as soon as he crosses that court.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. Drains the triple. 16 points for him.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. See his confidence. Yeah, I think confidence too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. He's doing all this work from behind the arc. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up. High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
All right, Chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know the screen time, that pops up on your cell phone? Usually that usage report. I assume that daily average. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose the challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really did.
Jazz trail by 6. We've got Nas Reed. He's out there with Joe Ingles. MP is out there with Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yo, watch it.
And we played to the first minute here in the second. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Reed. It's Markkanen in the paint.
And Markkanen is a low down inside, close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid BA. Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials are very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. That's something the NBA is going to go further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion.
Reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Anderson. Inside. Here's Niang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Niang's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ingles against Markkanen. Oh, sweet move. And it's laid up and in by Ingles. Ingles got his first bucket of the night.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Anderson drives. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic at recognizing when to attack the hoop. Kyle Anderson, a very high IQ player.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Markkanen up top. Fires it. Again, Utah good for 2.
The quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota. Clark comes in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Shannon. MP outside. Pass to Dillingham. This one for 3. And stolen by Markkanen. Down low. And he makes no mistake.
To give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States shows. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited a statistic. 5 years from now, over 30% of the youth in the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Minnesota leading by 4. All the way, MP. The 3. MP buries the triple.
Hey, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards, that's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Collier. Now Markkanen. Hard covers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Knocked away. And stolen by Edwards. It's intercepted. 6 in today's game.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Deontay George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession from deep. MP. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Collier. Now Kessler. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league. Clearly is designed for parity around the league. But I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. You saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Superman Golden State was really a one-off product in the salary cap spike in 2016. Baseball, they don't go about parity, but you still do need a couple of stars in today's NBA league.
George, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Randall outside. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Kessler. It's Markkanen on the wing. 10 points for him. Marked it down low that time. Got hit for the 3-second.
And they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And as you were saying, they were great beyond the arc, stretching out opposing defenses, giving opponents headaches. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. To the inside. MP to pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Collier. Throws it up high. And finished off by Kessler.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited. Watch the screen.
Here's Collier. Guarded by Edwards. Collier, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And Randall the bucket. On the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Collier. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to George. Now here's Filipowski. Checked by Randall. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Sean, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year. A different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure. And I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
To the middle. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Well, you look at Kessler, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. Randall with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. MP shot is good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot. And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Until Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. outside. Filipowski sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, to the alley! McDaniels with a steal. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all. And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Outside McDaniels. Left side Edwards. Randall deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. A rebound by Filipowski. The Jazz. Nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You take a look at Utah, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing. You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You're a scrub, MB. You're a scrub.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 19. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Collier, Filipowski out there with Bailey. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. McDaniels covering. Here's George. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shoots over George. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And it goes out of bounds.
He
owns
you. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Minnesota leading by 20. DiVincenzo finds MP. Now here's McDaniels. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing.
Who's watching here?
Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come. Like a very big second half. Yep, he's their leading scorer. Best game has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
George outside. Misses the three.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that move.
George outside to the inside. Pass to Bailey from behind the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Such a wide open look. Edwards got 11 points.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Filipowski pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. And stolen by Edwards. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Randall. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's Filipowski. And here's Kessler, covered by MP. Kessler passes to Bailey. For 3, George. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what I like about it is the physical brand of basketball had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Collier. Pass to George. Here's Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. George, no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's MP from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's George. Oh, MP with a block.
MP is
and the
trash.
officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. The results have been outstanding. The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
You know, a solid 3-point.
Ace lives rent free in your head. Rent free.
I'm coming.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. They've got MP. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Clark in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Niang a screen. Here's Collier. Uncovered. And the jumper is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
MP, a screen on Marketing. MP outside. Here's the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. MP's got 47 points. Here's Collier. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this game. They've asserted their will and they're taking control on the glass.
Back to Marketing. Pass to Collier. Beyond the arc. That shot off.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown. Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Anderson, there's the triple. Bang, that's good.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's MP. And Reed with a basket. Oh, the assist by MP. That's 10 points here for Naz Reid.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Back to Nie. Utah moving the ball around. For 3, Collier. Another 3 for Utah.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Reed passes to Clark. Out to the right wing. Now here's MP. Clark left side. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And one. Clark, no good.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
They double him with MP. Anderson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
You can tell Anderson's put a lot of work into his shooting off the catch.
And the basket by Clark. Clark's got his first points in this game.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that. Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And that one's good. Marketing.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Ingles. Back to MP. Out to the wing. Reed for 3. Rebound, Utah. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Shannon's checked in for Minnesota. Highland comes in for Dillingham. And Utah with a change here, too. Kessler, he's checked in for Anderson. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Highland. Collier, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Reed. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clark. MP, the pass to Clark. And stolen by Markkanen. And stolen by Clark. Back to MP. Pass to Clark. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor. And that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
George, he's checked in for Utah. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in for Highland. Then for Utah, Filipowski comes in for Niang. And Bailey subbed in for Sensabaugh. Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the bucket is good.
First pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. 3-pointer. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. MP outside. Down low. And Clark gets it to go. All the assist by MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Collier. Inside. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Dillingham. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And finished off by Kessler.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Clark outside. MP high post. Fires for 3. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Collier to the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
First team foul. 2 shots. Kessler.
Getting that first win under your belt is huge.